Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to GoCity. Now I'm actually playing the game from Japan and I live in Kobe in Japan. And today's video is going to be looking at some of the tasks that you have to do within the game. These are great, they give you rewards, you'll get the ability to level up, you get bucks and coins as well. Now some tasks are easy, some are more challenging. Now I like this one, I'm going to do two today. One is to beautify the block and one is cashing out. Now they go hand in hand with each other and I do enjoy them. Now I've already expanded with the path pieces, but now what I need to do is to start making it look more like a living location. And that means adding in buildings, but it also means with the existing buildings giving them a little bit more of a garden style feel. Now if I look out my window where I am at the moment, I can see lots of trees and bushes. The actual area where I'm living, which is not far from here, does look very beautiful, and I like nature. So for me, I'm going to be buying a lot of trees as I play the game, a lot of bushes, a lot of decoration that would allow me to beautify, as they say, the game as I play it a little bit more. Now you're seeing here what I'm doing is taking this bottom hand corner, I'm adding in some trees just to give myself a bit of a garden. Now I do wish I had some fencing. I would like to see some fencing within the game that would allow me to put some fencing around this road piece, boxing off my gardens to a certain extent as well. Now at the moment a lot of it is all in the bottom storage section for the shop, and there was some nice decoration down there and I do like it. The only thing I would say is it's a little bit uncomfortable trying to scroll through it because there were so many items down there on that bottom shop. They're all literally just lumped in there and there's no specific order that makes it easy for me. So I'm hoping that the game makers at some stage will start separating these decorative pieces into grouping, like trees or buildings or roads. If they did that, that would make it very natural and simple for me to start with as well. Then I could actually go to that specific section and then find this decoration a lot more. Now I like what I've done here. I've gone with smaller trees and larger sized trees there. Okay, it's given me some more points towards my task. I've added in some bushes as well. I also need to get some more buildings added within, and I will do that as well at some stage. Now if I scroll on down, you can see a selection of buildings that I've got, and they are a variety of different sizes. Now I want to explore this area a lot more later, and I will do so, especially when I get the time. My main focus at the moment is going down into the valley towards the next town because I want to create a little bit of a Japanese scene that's not far from this location. I've got my Halloween area there which I've opened up, and I will decorate that one more as well. And I'm going to be bringing all of my actual energy providers closer to that bottom set of buildings as well. It's kind of annoying going backwards and forwards like this, so I'm going to bring those electricity chargers down to where my wood and stone buildings are later. Right, now I've built up my resources, I can see what I've got versus what I don't have. If it's a minus figure, you can still see that you've got a lot more to do. If it's a more of a positive figure, where it's in a different color, so it's gray versus red, you know you can actually place those items down. So that's a very handy key guide for me. So I have enough stones to do this one, which is very nice indeed. And it says I've got 4 of 4 builders. So I've actually noticed that when I've tried to use my 4th builder sometimes it doesn't actually let me. So I'm not sure if I was doing something wrong or if I actually had used 4 builders and it was misregistering. So I've got to check that later. Now I've got some very nice decoration, which is the frog pond, and I need to create a bit of a garden area. Now I've already got the one over there and I'm creating a park down at the bottom here. I want to make that park a little bit bigger, a little bit of a sports location over there as well. Like I said, I do wish I had some fencing. If I had some fencing here, that could be very wonderful indeed. Now I also need some bridges added in that will go over the road as well, please, if possible. So there's a lot more potential that could be given to me, or maybe that will come as I level up. I'm really not sure if there's more decorative items that are available within the game. One thing I would love to have, please, is the ability to remove roads. Occasionally I've tapped in the wrong place and that's created locations that I don't really want, and I can't delete those. Now if there's a way to remove the roads, that I've placed down, please give it to me. I can remove the buildings, I can remove the decoration, I can change things around, which is wonderful, but the only thing I can't change is the roads. Now what I'm going to do here is turn this into a nice living or residential area as well. Now, because I've got to beautify the area and I want to kind of hide that main road over there, I'm going to place a lot of trees down there. Now you notice here as I place those trees down, I place them, then I open up the actual shop area again, and then I've got to scroll all the way back through to go find them again. Could I have the option where it actually stays there, or it gives me the ability to place down more than one decoration of the same one at a time? The fact that I have to keep going back, scrolling along, placing it down, going back, scrolling along, place it down, going back, scrolling, place it down, is very repetitious for me, and I'm looking to make things a little smoother or more comfortable. One thing I have found with the decoration is they do add on top of each other, so you can create a very nice little design as well. Putting them close to each other, matching them up, twisting them around will be good as well. Now, speaking of twisting, I've noticed as well that when I do place down some of my decoration, it will only go in the one way. I really wish I had a scroll option or a turn option, so I can turn the map, which is fantastic, and if I move the decorative piece close to something, it affects the direction. But one thing I am missing, and again I'm hoping that the game makers can do this for me later, is to give me the ability to turn something in its position in a different direction. Like the farm as an example, the Halloween farm that I placed down there, they basically only go in the one direction when they're up against something, and I want the ability to twist it a little bit sideways. You'll see when I cover this in another video later, I will highlight that point as well. And I really do need to fix that road, it's causing me a problem. Now you'll see that area where I'm looking at the moment, that's where I'm going to go exploring very soon. It will be 2 videos from now, and the next video I will do after this one will actually go into the city itself, and I'm going to be walking along a shopping street taking me from the Sanomia city centre down towards Harbourland, and oh my goodness me, did I spend so much. I really did. I'm glad I've got those extra buildings that I'm going to be adding in the game that will give me a lot of coinage. Leveling up does make it a little bit easier indeed. So do keep playing, everybody. I'm also trying to get towards level 10 as soon as I can, because if I can get to level 10, then I can actually start to get another decoration or set of decoration that I can use. That's the next station down. There's another station further along there. At some stage I need to connect those. I'm afraid with the bridges it's not going to let me do it. There's another station located there as well, which is a beautiful sports place. There's another one there which is even nicer. I'm going to have so much fun connecting all of these. Now I do wish I could name them. At the moment it's showing up the Japanese address, which is okay, but I would like the ability to change that name as well, please. So if you are listening to this GoCity, please do give me that option. There's a few tweaks I've mentioned in the video so far that I would like to see. Right, let's get back to redecorating. I'm going to spend most of my time here, I think, so sliding along, placing those trees down, keep purchasing them again and again and again. I love trees, I love bushes, I grab them every time I get the chance. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. My park is looking good. I want to make that area more beautiful as well. They come out the blue building, go across the road. That's why I need some bridges, or some zebra crossings would be wonderful. I'd like that. Place down some of the beautiful decoration I've been given as well. Some of these I get from the chest, some of them I actually purchase. Some wonderful fountain style designs have been added in as well. Nice little play park there for 300 coins. I'm going to add that one in. Now that's what I mean by the ability. As you move them around they do change direction, but I'd love to be able to twist that the way that I wanted. and it doesn't really let me. Okay, more trees down there. I will just place them down at the moment, and then I can readjust it later. In fact, I've already done that a few times with some different areas. Placed items down, come back to it later. No, I want to change that one. So I've got new decoration, I've added it in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait to explore that back part. It's going to be fun to walk from this location down into the next station. I'm limited on what I can do because certain roads don't have path pieces because there's a major highway. But if I take the back roads, which I've been exploring, it's wonderful. The video I'm going to upload from this one is actually a nighttime walk. I was out for about 1 hour exploring the area and taking some of the back roads from the previous station where I went and had dinner down into this one here and up into this location. It was cool. I've even taken some videos both from the Kobe area I went to the other day and the night walk I had, and I'm going to add in some photos to my next set of videos. So be prepared to start to see some more real life imagery of Kobe City and Japan added into them. If I'm going to be playing this game and exploring, I think you guys would like to see a little bit more realism added in as well. And I think that element of adding in photos and videos and imagery both night and day will make it more fun for me as well. And I must admit, I enjoyed the exercise. 1 hour of walking after a wonderful ramen dinner yesterday. It was so good. Right, how am I doing? Okay, I'm getting closer and closer. Just a few more to do. I guess I better add some more buildings in, or should I just stick with the decoration? Okay, buildings will give me a lot of visitors added, or like new people living in my city, but it's the decoration I want. I've got the sports option as well, and I can go with more sporty effect. That could be good as well. I definitely want a sports area over there as well. So this is my big play park area. This is why I also wish I could remove some of the roads as well. If I had the ability to remove some of the roads, then maybe I could make that a little bit more interesting for me. Especially when like the Kobe one, like there's so many roads on top of roads on top of roads because of the highway system. It cost me a lot of coins actually graying that area out, but I didn't want to have any problems with the vehicles and the people moving around, thus giving me coins. It looks strange when they kind of get stuck and they can't move. Okay, different sized trees. Ooh, it's going to look beautiful. It really is. What else have I got down there? I'm going to have to go through my decorations sometimes and make a video of the resources I've got left. And I can show you that as well. Okay, that's looking very nice. Japanese decoration. Let's put a Japanese gate down there. So this, I can't twist it. I want to twist it a little bit more. Now this one is a single Tori gate there. Now Tori actually means bird, by the way. So they are bird gates. You'll see these at many of the temples or in certain parks. In fact, the place I walked through yesterday had one as well. They do look good, but I wish I could change its angle. I'd like to have it a little bit more diagonal. Okay, right, I think I've done. I've got those 2 tasks achieved with just the one more task to do, which will be more challenging, and I'll do that one later. But there we go, nice little lamp as well, and in a moment I should have some tick marks coming up on my little box down at the bottom to say 2 of 3 done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe some flowers in there as well. Another tree would be good. I think a tree round the back would be perfect. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And there we go. 2 of 3 achieved. So today we did 2 tasks. I've decorated, I beautified this living location. I like the way it's progressing. I'm going to make some more changes to it still. And as I said, tomorrow's video will be in the city of Kobe itself with some real life imagery added in. So I hope you enjoy it. Now let me know your thoughts about the game of GoCity. Do you play it? Are you enjoying it as much as I am? Is it getting you out of the house and exploring? Tell me if you do post videos, because I'd like to shout you out as well and come and have a look at your channels and see where you are actually making videos from. It's goodbye from me. I'm living here in Japan, as you know, and I will see you another time. Bye now.